So in this video, I'm gonna ponder a couple of things. Why are some people really good with money and they get an abundance of it? And why do some people live in scarcity? So let's talk about your relationship with money and how maybe unlocking some of the things that we have inside, way deep inside, might get us more. So if you get some value from this video, give me a like. Definitely hit the subscribe button so we can share some more value with you guys on this channel. So I see a lot of people questioning money and trying to save a lot of money to get ahead. They don't buy their Starbucks, they'll save $1 a day, save 10% of their money. Well, that's not gonna get you where you wanna go. I came from a family that wanted to save as well. I came from a place where my relationship with money wasn't the best before, and maybe you share those same sentiments. I was taught through observation that money is bad because growing up, we didn't have a lot of it. I mean, we had enough, we weren't on the streets, but there was no extracurricular stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and figure out your relationship with money, okay? Some people have a relationship with money that is not equated to abundance. Examples, maybe you grew up in a household where money wasn't abundant. And through the actions of people that raised you, they were like, hey, you can't get that gift. Or, no, we can't afford that. Put it back. Like, it could have been like you getting some, a big cake at the grocery store and trying to put it in the cart. And your parents like, no, put that back. We can't afford it. We're not rich. They're just saying those things. Or maybe you want to have a nice, the latest fashion sweater. Do people still wear sweaters? I don't know, but whatever. The latest jeans, and somebody in your household was like, no, we can't afford that. That's only rich people. So what starts happening is you start equating money with evil at a really young age. So if you think money is bad, how is it gonna come to you? So if you're really trying to ponder on that, and what you really want to do is just change your relationship with money. So we're going to get into that. Also, I think there's another scarcity mindset where we've been taught to save money. Save 10% of your paycheck, put it away. Don't buy the Starbucks, put that $2, $3 in your bank account. It's a scarcity mindset of saving. Well, if you develop a scarcity mindset, that leads me to believe that you don't think money is abundant. So if you think you have to hold on to it, it's not gonna come. Anything you grab on so tightly, your mindset isn't there. You think that it's gonna go away, so you hold on to it. You live like a miser. Can I say that? You live cheap. Let's call it a spade, okay? You're being cheap. And sometimes maybe that is your circumstance. I get it. But in your mindset, you should think money is abundant. You think it's gonna come no matter where you go and what you do. Now, you gotta be smart about it. So listen, first step is to do a deep dive and really figure out what your relationship with money is. Because I'm telling you this, if it doesn't equate, it won't relate in your bank. Your mindset with money has to be of abundance. It has to be that it's gonna get there. Spend the money on the coffee. That's not gonna make you a multimillionaire anyway. If you don't spend the $3 on the coffee, where is it gonna go? All right? So start learning about money, making smart investments, learn about leverage. One thing I like about real estate, the best thing maybe I like about real estate over other asset classes is the ability to leverage. You can make $1 into 5. You could potentially make $1 into 10. So let's use an example. If you wanted to buy a $500,000 property, you can put down $50,000 of your own money. Now, if you don't have that $50,000, you can get a partner that can give you the $50,000 because you found the deal. The person that finds a deal shouldn't be able to put in the money as well. Does that make sense? So there's always ways to find the money, but that's not this video. We're talking about leverage. So if you put down $50,000 of your own money, and now the bank through a mortgage is giving you $450,000, you just leveraged 90% of that money. And there's mortgage programs out there where they allow you to put 10% down and they lend you 90% to buy the asset. Now, what happens if that $500,000 property goes up to $600,000? Let's think about that for a second. Somebody gave you 90% of the money. Shouldn't they get 90% of the profit? That's how businesses should work. I give you 90% of the money to buy that house. When you sell it, I get 90% of the profit. Or maybe you found a deal, I'll do a 50-50 split with you. No, in real estate, you put down, in this example, 10% of the money, but you keep 100% of the profit. Let that sink in. Sold the house for 600, you bought it for 500, there's a $100,000 profit, you keep that entirely. All you do is pay back the bank the $450,000 that they lent you. You find your passion. You find what can get you ahead. And once you start unlocking your systems, your formula to make money, it'll come. It might not be real estate, it might be something else. Could be crypto, could be stocks, could be whatever you do. Maybe you're an entrepreneur coming up with a product, a startup. It will never come to you if it doesn't change here. Your relationship with money has to change. So I say, know that it's in abundance. It's everywhere. You just gotta unlock it. And you can't save your way to be a multi-millionaire. You cannot. Saving money and just putting it in the bank is actually the worst thing you can do. Holding on to money is the worst thing you can do. I know, I get it. It's a tough concept to understand. Save, 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 save. Well, forget saving, start investing. If you make $100, your mindset should be, how do I get rid of this right away? Because if it's in your bank, you're losing. Keep enough for your expenses and all that. But your mindset I'm talking about. You make $1,000, how do I invest it? As soon as you start keeping it in the bank, you're losing. Let it flow. Surround yourself with professionals. Get yourself in the right room because you are the product of who you hang out with. We heard that before. Surround yourself with the right people. Learn the game. Learn the mental relationships with money and go make a whole lot of it. So once you make a whole lot of it, you know what you're gonna have? I say screw financial freedom. That's cool. Financial freedom, you can buy things. But what financial freedom allows you is your biggest commodity, which is time freedom. Because time is limited. We're not promised tomorrow. By changing your relationship with money, you will actually get it. And when you get it, you buy back your time. Maybe you don't like that 9 to 5 that you're doing because it's not a 9 to 5, it's a 9 to 9. And that's not what you signed up for. Not getting paid for overtime, nobody wants that. Maybe you love golfing all day, but you can't because you gotta be at the office. Guys, that's not a life worth living. And it all starts right here. Change your relationship with money. It's not about saving, it's about investing. Hopefully you got some nuggets from this video. If you did, let me know. If you want some more nuggets in the future, hit subscribe. We'll see y'all later.